It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins, and it's all up next.
Let's go do this thing.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I could play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. in trouble, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. To throw is Lawrence. That one knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had a disappointing quick 3 and out on that opening drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jags offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The man in motion here is Chark. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He's going to run it.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
2nd and a yard. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Now here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This is one of the things you love about having a young, athletic quarterback, but you want to make sure you don't take advantage of it. You can't rely too much on his running here early in his rookie year. Find that balance as a passer and being the dynamic runner that we saw from him in college.
1st and 10 now from the 36. The man in motion here is Chark. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
To give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Laviska Shenault, touchdown Jaguars.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2 and out on 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
So there's a fine line, Mike, between giving your wide receivers every chance they can to get open downfield, but at the same time, you can't stress your protection. I think he does a nice job in this case understanding that balance. He escapes the pocket, turns into a runner, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll take off again. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now it's Johnson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Taking off.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. The man in motion here is Chark. A first down throw for Lawrence. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's first and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lawrence gonna give this to Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Lawrence now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. And from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Jaguars will level the score at 10 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
2nd and 7. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He runs with it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
They send a receiver in motion left. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky in their blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action, Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moved. Different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
They go play action for Lawrence. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll come back to Miami after this. Third and long. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a three-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw is Tua. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Miami.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now a screen set up for Johnson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This a 31-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Lawrence. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. They're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is where you need to have short-term memory as an offense. Allowing that sack, clearly not ideal, but there's a lot of game left. They got to keep moving forward, and they can't let one sack now turn into a series of bad plays.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Parker motioning over. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Tua gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a give up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A give, and here comes Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Lawrence now. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Yeah! And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Robinson. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, Mike, these are the plays that can alter the outcome. You find yourself trailing here in the 2nd half. He's doing everything he can to keep this drive alive. A little bit through the air. This time, it's with his legs, and he picks up a huge 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run it here with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up the middle they go. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and long, and here's Tua. That's going to be caught, and he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down, so it's going to bring up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. The man in motion here is Chark. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. On the draw, the give to ETN. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now 2 to 3. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Here's Tagovailoa. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. A nice throw by the rookie from Clemson. It gets his guys a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Second down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Jones motioning here. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Lawrence. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's good for 11 and a first down.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1. Here's Lawrence. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Returning is Igbenogany. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. First and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Parker motioning over. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Tua now on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 2nd and a yard. Gaskin. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now, 1st and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stick to the ground. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Second and 6 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.